Liliana's Grant by Leila Torres. Liliana's grandmothers are Mima and Mama Gambina. Mima lives on the same street as Liliana in a town where summer days are long and winter brings lots of snow. Sometimes Liliana visits Mima for the afternoon. Other times her parents let her spend the night. Mama Gambina lives in another country. So Liliana has to travel by plane to see her. Liliana's parents send her to visit for a week or two at a time. Mama Gambina speaks only Spanish, and in the city where she lives, the weather is warm all year round. That sounds fun. When Liliana stays overnight at Mima's, they do yoga exercises early in the morning. Mima has a cat named Susie who watches them. Susie sticks out her tongue even when she is sleeping. Mama Gambina feeds and sings to her birds first thing in the morning. Liliana's favorite is a parrot named Roberto who always says, Buenos dias, que caco. Good morning. Do you want cocoa? Mima makes quilts to raise funds for her church. Liliana helps sew the squares and triangles of fabric together. Mama Gambina has a garden where she grows flowers and vegetables. She says that talking to the plants makes them grow healthy and strong. Liliana greets each plant. Hola, preciosa. Que bien luces hoy. Hi, precious. You look great today. My mother, she still does that today. She talks to her plants. And I often talk to my flowers as well. That are life. Boy, seeing that. Mima serves a small lunch. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a glass of apple juice is enough. But dinner, it's a feast. Mama Gambina prepares a big lunch. Lydiana's favorite is kidney beans and tomato sauce, avocado salad, and rice. Dinner is often small, a tamale, a slice of papaya, and a glass of milk. If you wanted to compare and contrast Liliana's grandmothers, what would you do? Awesome. You could use a Venn diagram. That's right. And you look for things that are what? Similar, things that they have in common, things that are the same. And you would look for things that are different. That is correct. So if both of them had the same, just different things that they had in common, where would you put that on the Venn diagram? That's right. You would put it in the center where it says both. Awesome. When Liliana stops by to see Mima after school, Mima reads stories to her. Mima's voice is so soft and soothing that Liliana has a hard time staying awake. Mama Gambina takes a siesta in the afternoon. Liliana takes a nap too, but it's often hard to sleep because Mama Gambina snores so loud. I miss my grandmothers. I would spend my summers with them. One grandmother was a stay-at-home mom. My other grandmother, she worked in a school system. She worked in the cafeteria. She also did some farming. My grandmother, which is my father's mother, is called my paternal grandmother. And she made quilts. We had lots of fun watching her make quilts with her friends. She did a great job, and my father still has some of her quilts now. Both grandmothers imparted so much into me, and one of my grandmothers made sure I always took a nap. Sometimes both of them did, depending on our time for the day. So hug your grandmothers if they're still with you. Love on them and hug them tightly. They are so precious. Sometimes Liliana is mischievous and has fun stalling her grandmothers. She knows that Mima is afraid of mice and that Mama Gambita is afraid of frogs. I would have been too afraid to play tricks on my grandma. My maternal grandmother, which is my mother's mom, was very, very stern. I don't think she would have allowed us to do that. Mima likes to do crossword puzzles. Liliana and Mima spend time together trying to find the right words. I enjoyed my both because one made sure we always prayed. She didn't let us watch a lot of television. She taught us the importance of doing all of your chores first. My other grandmother made sure we all knew how to sing. She even got us together and called us the Sunbeams. All righty, back to the story. Mama Gambina dances the cambia. Liliana dreams of someday being as good a dancer as she is. After dinner, Mima sits by the window and tells Liliana stories about her childhood. Liliana especially enjoys the ones about Marcel, the grumpy French lady who cooked for Mima's grandparents. Many nights after her parents have tucked her into bed, Liliana closes her eyes and remembers the laughter and joy of Mima and Mama Gambina. Whether down the street or in another country, Liliana grandmothers are never far away in her thoughts. How precious. If you wanted to compare and contrast something, you could use a graphic organizer such as a Venn diagram. There are so many other things, and you want to look for words that are help you transition to look for what's similar or the same, what they have in common, so that you can compare and contrast. Have a great night, Lowndes County.